Mr. Shark is one of the most tragic characters in cinematic history. His first appearance was in the 1999 film Toy Story. While his screen time was limited, we are given a disturbingly in-depth look into this character's life, the facade he puts on, and his attempts at bettering the lives of toys he thought were his friends, only to be neglected time and time again. In his first moments on screen, Mr. Shark appears in front of Woody, the self-proclaimed leader of the toys, when Woody has been discarded and placed into the toy box by Andy. Despite making a simple jest, Mr. Shark is brutally verbally abused by Woody. Look at the hurt on his face. Look at the toll taken by years of neglect and abuse this character has endured, despite trying to make the world a better place for everyone around him. Woody claims to care about all the toys, but Mr. Shark is barely seen beyond this brief moment. Even Rocky Gibraltar is given more screen time than Mr. Shark, and Rocky Gibraltar is a sexual predator. Years of trauma and abuse culminate in this one swift moment where it is clear the Woody's sociopathic tendencies shine through, taking his frustrations out on a harmless toy. Mr. Shark never asked for this. He always wanted to be played with. Andy never even liked sharks. He said that sharks were gay. Mr. Shark was only seen again the film's sequel, Toy Story 2, where he was briefly relegated as a part of a death trap. Here, his color has gone from blue to gray, a clear sign of the years of abuse taking a toll on this character's mental well-being. The fate of Mr. Shark was never determined beyond this scene. When mentioning the toys that were lost in the opening in Toy Story 3, Woody doesn't mention Mr. Shark. The Toy Story wiki states that Mr. Shark may have been sold at a yard sale, thrown away, donated, or handed down to Molly between Toy Story 2 and Toy Story 3. Mr. Shark, after years of help towards his fellow friends despite years of being ignored and assaulted, was completely discarded by Andy without a care in the world. Andy probably didn't even give him away or sell him in a yard sale. He probably just flushed him down the toilet. The Sarge says a good soldier never leaves a man behind.
Never leaves a man behind.
But then how come you left Mr. Shark behind, you stupid Republican? Mr. Shark's story is a cautionary one. It is a story reminding people not to set yourself on fire because other people are cold. It is a story that tells you that no matter how much you try to be liked, eventually, the people you trust more than anyone in the world will flush you down the toilet. That is the tragedy of this shark's tale.